Imagine that your life began roughly 300,000 years ago as one of the planet's first humans. You live in Africa, near what we now call Morocco. Your world is primitive. You use stone tools, hunt wild animals, and sleep under the open sky. Until one day you die. But death isn't the end. It's the beginning. Because instead of fading into nothingness, you're reborn, not into a new species or a new world, but as the second human to ever live. You don't remember your previous life, but deep inside, something remains, a flicker of instinct, a shadow of experience. You die again and return as the third person, then the fourth, the fifth, and so on. You live every single human life that has ever existed, from the first hunter to the last scientist, from emperors to enslaved, from prophets to criminals. Every identity, every voice, every name, they are all you. Strung together, your lifetimes stretch across 4 trillion years. You don't carry the memories of your past lives. Each time, you are born clean, but your previous actions echo forward, influencing who you become next. Most of your lives are not legendary. They're not carved into monuments or written in history books. You're a farmer planting rice in the Yangtze Delta. You're a mother raising 6 children in ancient Mesopotamia. You're a stonemason in a forgotten village. You laugh, you cry, you work, you rest. You fall in love, you grieve. And through these moments, the ordinary ones, the human story takes shape. For about 10% of your 4 trillion years, you're a hunter-gatherer. You roam forests and savannas, eating berries, chasing prey, sharing stories by the fire. Then for 60% of your total existence, you live as an agriculturalist. You till soil for 800 billion years, planting, harvesting, inventing new tools, passing down techniques. You spend 1.5 billion years having sex, another 250 million years giving birth, and 20% of your total existence raising children, shaping future generations through values, songs, fears, and hope. In one life, you're a queen. In the next, you're a servant in her castle. You fight wars you once started. You raise children whose ancestors you once oppressed. You experience both sides of every story. Sometimes, you're a leader. Other times, you suffer under a leader's rule. You begin to understand there is no them, only you, over and over. Over time, your soul collects subtle wisdom. You don't remember it, but it shows up in dreams, in déjà vu, in instincts. Why do you fear the dark? Why do ancient stories feel familiar? Because you live them. You carried fire before you knew its name. You watched the pyramids rise. You witnessed the invention of language, of love, of cruelty, of compassion. Part 6. In the end, your journey isn't just one story. It's the story of us all. The story of humanity. The story of every triumph, every failure, every breath, and every goodbye. So next time you pass a stranger in the street, remember, in another life, that was you. And maybe, just maybe it still is.